Hello, Monsters of Banter, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Vortex campaign, part 3 of my Luther Harkin Patreon exclusive supporter thingy-majigs, shiver my timbers, splice my main brace. Those all sound like penis jokes. Anywho,
the Pirate King.
He is indeed. Last time we had the poll: should we go after this quite nasty looking group of Dark Elves, or should we leave them well alone? Everyone was like, fucking go for it. So I guess we're going to see how this goes. I mean, it should be it should be fine. It'll be fine. What we do for Boatswain's banner is, yep, I quite like that. They do have Reaper bolt throws. We need to take out those. Otherwise, let's just see how this goes. A few people have asked, why don't I do a sort of mix of me playing the battle and also recording the replay, sort of like weaving them in between each other in like an editing thing, jig, what you call it. And the reason is because when I actually fought this battle, I was fighting it. This was green, it wasn't a desert. And you may notice some of the battlefields have like a reskinned sort of like version of themselves. And yes, sometimes the reskin doesn't like fix between the replays. You end up with a very different replay compared to, or battlefield compared to what you actually fought on. I mean, it's not a huge problem, but... So we've got Doomfire Warlocks charging in. This is going to be a very, very close battle because there's a lot of nasty stuff here. And basically, the only thing that can kill stuff is these dweebs. Yeah, the wobbly guys with the very old rifles. That's what we're counting on. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. So our guns opening fire, taking pot shots. We've got a spiky Hydra charging towards us, and we're taking pot. I mean, it's taking fire, but it's now in amongst our missile units, and that's not good. On the right flank, we've got the gunnery mob trying to deal with Black Ark Corsairs. These Black Ark Corsairs are going to be ripping through these zombies. There's no competition there. Our Mongol Haunters are trying to take out the Reaper Bolt Throwers, and have succeeded in taking out one. They're now heading towards the second, but the Dark Elves are moving reinforcements back to intercept. These mortars doing fantastic work, taking out the Black Guard. The Black Guard trying to advance on our gunnery mob, but getting torn to pieces, riddled with fire as they try to advance and break at the last second. And off they go. We're trying to take out that spiky Hydra, but it's proving to be very resilient. On the left flank, we've got Black Guards and Corsairs and all kinds of nasty things, basically chomping their way through the tide of Skjold, while Luther Harkin also kind of like keeps them busy. Of course, this does mean that our handguns can like open fire on them and are doing a lot of damage there. We're also getting the mortars to fire on them. They may hit some of our zombies, but that's the price I'm willing for our zombies to pay. I've sent my Ball Deck Droppers in to fight the Dark Reaper, or Dark Rider Reaper Bolt Throwers, because, or Creeper Crossbows even, because I didn't know what else to do with them, and they're now going to die. Oh well. The Mongols now fighting off a Manticore, as well as Doomfire Warlocks. We've also got more Doomfire Warlocks coming in to help out. These guys not doing very well, unfortunately. The enemy general is fighting Will Floater, who is, of course, our... what's his gunnery right? That's the one. He needs to get out of the way so we can... That's it. Shoot him! Shoot him! More guns. He's got a crossbow. Oh, lovely shot there. Unfortunately, he's now back into melee combat. But he's side on, which makes it easier for us to shoot him. So that's what basically, if we can kill him, then we may be able to break the rest of the army, which may be our only chance at victory. We have managed to cut down quite a lot of these Black Guards. Luther is just tanking them very, very well. But we have been intercepted by some Dark Riders, which is a bit of a problem. If we can't break them, that's a problem. Basically, our objective is to keep units away from our handguns as long as possible. Because if we can keep them away from our handguns, then we can potentially kill enough of them to break them before they kill all of us. But that's looking quite dicey. The Spiky Hydra has finally run off. Most of our gunnery mobs are actually doing okay. They're just a bit busy. The Mongols, unfortunately, have been wiped out because they just got ripped to pieces by loads of different units attacking them. The Mongols seem to be less effective than I thought they used to. Did they get nerfed? Did they? I don't know. Okay, Beatrice Fenn, fighting off the Manticore. A lot of the enemy units now fleeing. Looks like we've managed to rout the enemy general. He's now running away, along with everyone else. I mean, there's not much left of our army, to be honest, but it looks like we have managed to pull a victory out somehow and acquired those deck droppers. So that's nice. A flawless victory. Well, it would. I mean, it wasn't the worst victory I've had.
Into the ranks they go. Souls for sale.
Gonna take the money, I think.
Navigating.
Okay, now we have managed to defeat them, which means we do get the Shade Wraith Deck Gunners, who are a really good unit. I mean, unfortunately, Will Floater floats no longer. Never mind.
I'm getting twitchy.
Yeah, me too. Let's. Sure, I'm amazed. I think most of our gunners survived that. Frankly, I'm amazed Beatrice survived. That is fucking amazing. Let's get. Ooh. Speed. Yeah, you know what? Van Hal's Dance Macabre, not the worst thing to have, I guess. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Now, can we... Do we not have the melee building? That's a bit of a bugger, isn't it? Never mind. Not in the world. I mean, let's face it. Deck gunners kind of do the job we need them to do. Do I guess... You know, I'll get a couple of those. I'll get one of those. That's generally fine. I'm now out of cash, but we do have the semblance of some kind of army-ish. More importantly, we can now recruit the... Wait, no, wait, that, no. This, wait, what? That one. And then that one. There we go. Now we can get the Shade Wraith Gunners. These guys are deck gunners. So they basically have like a underslung machine gun Gatling cannon, which is pretty natty, isn't it? That's pretty good. And yet another pirate has been... We've proved we are the best pirates. So that's good. Apparently the Great Lizard, blah, blah, blah. Oh, well, obvious. Avoid diplomatic penalties, like I give a flying shit about diplomatic penalties. Jesus. Okay, some more throwaway melee units. Yeah, let's get one of you. And we wanted to get... Oh, you know what? I want some hand cannons, don't I? Okay, what we need to do is get these guys. Also tired of Skjold. Never mind. Right, we'll get those guys. And... maybe a couple of them. Does that make sense? I think so. Oh, god damn it. Master. You're plagued. How are you plagued? You're zombies. I mean, it's hard to tell if you're coming down with something or not. Isn't it? Who knows? Okay, at least we're not plagued. So that's something. Do I get the melee building here? Do I want to get that, or do I want to do something different? So I mean, campaign movement range is really nice. Missile strength. What I do want to get is the rotting Prometheans. I need 5 growth for that. So we're going to leave our growth for 1 turn. That's what we're not going to pick it. We're going to leave it. Do we want to declare war on these lizardmen? They're kind of all around us, and so the feeling grows. And so we're going to come down here. We do almost have the defences there, which would be nice to have. All of your recruitment buildings are rank. I mean, we don't necessarily need the deck gunners here, do we? Should we get some slave pits? A little bit of extra cash? Could be good, couldn't it? A little bit extra. I mean, pots. We're not trading with anyone though. Would reduce construction costs for everything in the region though. You know what? Let's get. You know, I do like my pots. Okay, so we've lost our gunnery whites. Can we get another one though? We can get another one. Holy shit! Lawkeeper, construction for all buildings, research rate. That's not bad. Discipline though. Henry Butler. We're getting Henry Butler. And we're going to chuck out... right. Probably one of the gun... I don't know if the gun reroll's a good idea. I mean, we do have the hand cannons. I don't know how well the hand cannons are going to perform yet. We have no front... We've got 3 units on the front line. Potentially 6 if we include the gun reroll. But they're not as good as the... Really, we need some kind of... Do I just go for this and get the... Because these guys do have pole arms, right? So they're not the worst thing in the world. If we get the +8 melee defense and a deadly march, that would give them... That would make them, you know, semi not totally awful-ish, maybe. No, they'd still be awful. But, you know, they're zombies, so who cares? They're dirt cheap. But then the Rotting Prometheans are basically the tankiest thing you can have. That's why I tend to go Rotting Prometheans, because nothing else in the vampire army says front line like a bunch of, well, seafood, basically. We've got Gonor seafood. Oh, the bads. What's this one do? We get the Kraken's Paw. There's tentacles.
Crazy.
Now, we're a little bit plagued. That's going to go on for another 3 turns. So, we're going to... Now, with any luck, not contract plague. Don't contract plague. Social distancing, everyone. I could do like a little... Can I do a little bit of this? I mean, it won't really do much, but... Had the chance of getting a map, I guess. And then we can just encamp, so... Who cares? Are they back already? Alright, let's get... Let's get rid of... Do I just want 4 units? We do have the gun. You know what? Let's get rid of... As much as I don't want to get rid of any of my handguns, but... I mean, getting rid of any of the other units just seems like a terrible decision. It's like a fucking terrible choice. We won't do that. Holy shit, no. Sign of non-aggression with the Dread Fleet. I mean, I could do that, I guess. I've actually met the Dread Fleet yet. Oh, I have.
You offer anything more than just your nothing shall stop.
I'm actually surprised you accepted that. You know what? Maybe I can get a trade agreement with him and sell him pots. You never know. You just never know. Shall I... Okay, let's build our defences up. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare war on these jerks. And then what I'm going to do is find somewhere to ambush from. Seems like we've got a good ambush chance anywhere, so we'll just sit in ambush and see if we can... Because I know there's an army around here somewhere. And it's nearby. Everyone's got plague, though. Do we just go for it? Do we just fucking go for it? Do we just go... The thing is, I don't want to contract plague. That's my main concern. Because if I contract plague, then my army's going to suffer massive amounts of attrition. I want to know where they are first. Okay, their army's there. I don't know if it's got plague, but at least I know where it is. Got a powder monkey. That's quite nice. Lovely little monkey. Little powder monkey. We'll go with you, but you won't be ready until next turn. You've mostly just... I mean, the only problem is you've got a lot of melee units, and I don't. So my slight concern here is you just overwhelm us with sheer weight of numbers. That's my concern. That is a concern. Let's be honest. It is a slight worry. More money from ports sounds pretty good. Do I just... right, I'm going to spend one more turn just seeing what they're going to do. Maybe I should have gone for it. Maybe if I got... I mean... They just run away. I mean... I guess that's not the worst thing. Alright, let's go and take this. Let's go and take the Blood Swamps. It's no longer plagued, so we're no longer... Don't have any threats. get... What does this do again? Less missile resistance, more speed, leadership, physical resistance. I mean, none of these units are particularly good for it, so I guess I'll pop it on Luther. We'll do that. Wow, that... Yeah, okay, well, we'll occupy it. Yeah, I should have realised it would kill my, my doobie-doos. Curse the Eternal Service. What the fuck does that do? Loyalty will not decline. Lords, public order, blah, blah, blah. Fine.
I am listening.
Are you, though? Oh, I thought these were mutually exclusive. I didn't realise we could have all of them. I didn't realise we could have all of them. I mean, missile strength for everything sounds quite good. Let's get... Yeah, let's do that. I think we've got... Oh, do I go with... I think we're going to go with the ship's hold because I need some kind of front line. Currently, I have no front line. Public order here is going to be fine, so I'm going to knock that down because who needs it? Then we can get the smuggler's jetty,
Archon rolls.
and then we can get a couple of you. Then we've got some rank ups which we can do. Let's get. I mean, Invocation of the Heck is just genuinely pretty good.
An unknown quantity.
Henry, you can be always ready. Unfortunately, we lost the last gunnery whites, but we got a new one, and with an untwistable stomach. So, public order, meh. Siege holdout time, ammunition, local armies, campaign movement range, vampiric corruption. As soon as we know we've got a lizardman army around here somewhere. On the other hand, growth. I made a compelling argument with myself. Okay, issue commandments, which we've done. Aminar attacks the Straits of Fear. Doesn't sound like a particularly nice place to go on holiday. The Straits of Fear holiday board. Probably not something that exists.
Lies for the looting.
You've got a lot of melee guys, haven't you? That's a lot of melee guys. This is a lot of melee guys.
Start the onslaught.
Oh, there's a lot of lizard boys here. And they're all going to want to kill my very weak front line. Which is not ideal. So at least we've got lots of guns. That's good. Also, Luther's quite perturbed, and so can summon tentacles at the moment, so that's nice. So Skink cohort charging down the hill, getting torn to pieces by the first volley of gunfire, and then get surprised by tentacles. That's right, surprise! Surprise tentacles, the worst kind of tentacles. So that's doing quite a lot of damage, very nice. The Saurus are charging forward, that means they're going to engage our front line. We do have a couple of big fatties held in reserve just in case, just for things like this. Because see, Luther's here got a lot of attention from a lot of skinks, and that's going to take quite a while to work through. So if we just bring a big chubby fatty boy in to say hello, then he can give them all a big hug and jam plenty. That means Luther can then go and support the left flank, which just has a unit of gunnery mob desperately trying to fend everything off. Over here we've got some pirate deck gunnery mob with hand cannons. I want to see how... I mean, they've already got 59 kills, and they are doing a lot of fucking damage. 78 kills. I mean, they're just tearing through these Saurus. There's a lot of Saurus warriors, though, and now some skink cohort charging in. This isn't ideal. Jeez. Jesus Christ! Those skinks just got fucking annihilated! A volley of hand cannons, and they were just like, nope, out of here. Unfortunately, the Saurus quickly followed them up. That's now a problem for our hand cannon mob. Gunnery mob, gunnery mob, yeah, that one. Hand cannons, there we go. We've got a small unit of gunnery mob holding back the Saurus warriors. Some mortar shells coming in there to help out. I mean, we've managed to break the centre. The centre's now sort of fleeing off, but is now returning. The Shade Wraith Gunners racking up the kills up to, what's that, 95? Not bad. We do have a little problem on our right flank as we are being overwhelmed. Our handguns having to fight off a unit of skinks. These are the guys that got torn to shreds by the hand cannons. The hand cannons not doing very well. They are holding the line for the moment, but not for much longer. We are unloading into the flank of the Saurus, though. Apart from this guy, who apparently is just having a lovely time. Well, he was. Now he's dead. And we've also got our Beatrice Fenn, our Vampire Fleet Captain, who's currently surrounded by Saurus spears. Although as we're summoned in some gunnery mob behind the Saurus, which is doing a lot of damage to them. So far so good. Got quite a large blob surrounding what's left of our deckhand mob. I mean, they hold on for quite a while, but the Saurus are just going to eventually kill them all. We've managed to get the hand cannons behind this unit of Saurus. And, I mean, they're up to, what's that, 77 kills? And, yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I do like these hand cannons. Need more of them. Holy shit, they're good. Like them a lot. Looks like the right flank is, but it looks like we've managed to hold the line just long enough to break the lizard men. I mean, we've lost a lot of our army, although significantly less than last time. So that's a win, right? That is definitely a win.
The Pirate King only knows victory.
Yes, with massive losses, but that's fine. An F in the Patreon Discord for the zombie pirate gunnery mob that killed 195. Oh, really? Only 701 damage value? Really? Okay. Well, I mean, it seems like that would be more, but 195 kills. Holy shits.
Into the ranks they go.
Holy shits. Well, we'll have to get some more of them because they are very good boys.
Of the Vampire Coast.
Very, very good boys. Right, let's get something like that. Let's go and finish them off. Very nice. We'll take the old cash there. An abductor, post-battle loot. It's pretty good. We're up to level 11. Now, at level 12, we can get... Is it Big Bess? The big old cannon thingy? Because that's going to be pretty fucking legit. Not going to lie. Let's get the extra missile strength. It doesn't do it for the there's no hand cannon. It's like the hand cannons seem to be forgotten. Is that right? Zombie pirate gunnery mob is because they are different, aren't they? Maybe they just don't get the bonus. It's a shame. I mean, they already do 58 missile strength and 18 armor piercing, so it's not bad by any stretch of the imagination. Right, let us get another hand cannon because they are best boys. And I mean, we could get some animated hulks. I just don't know if it's gonna take a couple of turns. Okay, let's get a couple. Just see how it goes. I'm not 100% convinced it's the right choice, but that's what we're doing. Right. Okay. I would like Wind of Death because that is a very good spell to have. So let us make this cheaper because being able to summon boys.
I reserve judgment.
And you can have blunderbuss. Oh, you can have double. No, actually, no. You get blunderbuss, and then you get gun sights. Because that gives you increased number of projectiles, but reduces your range by 20. But this increases your range by 10%, so you only now have a minus 10% range reduction, nothing. And then increased armor-piercing missile damage, which is pretty good. So let's do that. Okay. The Blood Swamps. We can upgrade you. Obviously we want walls, because we always want walls. And everything else is looking fine. Growth here is looking pretty... We're getting 10 growth a turn, which is quite nice. Do we have anything... Oh, we can give you Gambler's Armor. So let's do that, I guess. I mean, I would I would like more stuff, but we're going to have to make do.
I might kill you, but worry not. An empty vessel.
Hello, Arkan. Yeah, what do you want? You've ended in on aggression pacts. Okay. I mean, I'm really not interested in sailing over to find you, so there's that. Scheme of Doom. Negative growth. Lovely. Just what I wanted. That was lying. It is exactly the opposite of what I want. Alright, I guess there's not much. We're rank 10. We could get 3. I mean, we could potentially get another Admiral, couldn't we? We could get another Admiral. Weapon strength and physical resistance is quite nice. Bonus versus large. Charge bonus is a bit meh. Physical. I mean, that's not bad. Ambush defense chance is a bit meh. Laying siege armor. I mean, that's... Alright, so... Burke Black, of course, is the best option. And I guess Trusty Montfort is the second best. O'Bones, MacDonald, third. And then finally, this guy, because he literally just buffs himself by the looks of it and gives you charge bonus. And to be honest... Who are you going to be charging, and with what? Vampirates are not a chargy force, really. At least in my opinion.
Don't waste my time, or I shall have you walk the plank.
Hello, Kit. You want an non-aggression pact? You know what? Yeah, sure. We've probably got enemies in common. We can bond over. The Narcissist. Okay, we've got Vangeist Revenge, which is, of course, a really nice spell to have, so that's good. And the Savage Blow, more charge bonus. Okay, good. I was just saying how useful charge bonus was for everyone, so that's nice, I guess. I wonder if we can head over here. What kind of garrison have they got? Not a big one.
King of the Vampire Coast.
It's being a little bit pensive, but I feel like you have to be pensive around Saurus warriors because they are just mean. And if we can get another vampire fleet captain, we can send them to go and do yeah, what we need is the pirate wharf. So the more growth we have here, the better. So I could get another growth building here potentially. That could be an option.
Yes.
Can we take Elizabeth Man City with this force? It doesn't feel like it's a very shooty force, and that's fine. Having a shooty force is great, but that doesn't tend to make you particularly good at sieges. You really need some like real shock troops. Monstrous units make sieges a piece of piss. Plus, of course, we will take Vampiric Attrition. Okay, if we can knock out that army that is now growing, if we can knock it out, then we should be able to... I'm tempted to get rid of this boy. I'm very tempted to get rid of him. You know what, I'm going to get rid of him. I'm going to do that. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I need to wait for this growth to pep up, and I also would, as soon as we can get, is it Queen? It's Queen Bess, isn't it? As soon as we get Queen Bess, we're with a pretty good chance of taking, well, any city at that point, because that thing is fucking insane. Okay, more income from ports is good. The Bray Herds come. Where? Over there. Okay, good. That's not my problem. That's someone else's problem. Okay, this is going to give us more growth, which is good. More defences is good. What can we do? What's this? Cinnabar. Which is going to reduce the construction cost, which is not the worst thing to have. But more growth would be good, wouldn't it? More growth would be good. Let's be honest here. An extra 40 growth. Ooh. I mean, money isn't really a problem for us at the moment, so we are going to do that. I'm tempted to knock... as much as I wanted pots, I'm going to knock that down and I'm going to get growth again, because why the fuck not? Why wouldn't we? Why would we not? Okay, let's think about this. So, upkeep reduction for those kind of units is okay. Bonus versus large, not necessarily the worst thing. Missile strength for gunnery mobs is quite good. More ammunition, we're not super worried about that. Armor piercing missile damage for those guys. I don't know if that's... More range is quite good. We can get the Master Gunner. That is 10 turns though, so that's quite a while. Tell you what, let's get the upkeep reduction for the moment, because we are going to want Queen Bess in our army, and plus, how much are you costing us? You're 135 each, so, you know, reducing that is quite good. We could get another general, and if we do, we probably want to get in Pox Marsh, because that way, if any Lizardman armies are marching northward, they'll have to come through there first, which of course is going to be an absolute pain in the arse for them.
Have you come to grovel before your pirate king?
Hello. Oh, really? That's an odd shout, but okay. Wasn't really expecting you to declare war on me, I'll be honest. Do we need a new Vampire Admiral? I think we do. I think we do. Right. That's slightly problematic. Plunderer. Extra law came from fighting a battle, income from raiding, post-battle loot, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we should be okay. I don't know if not... I wonder if I can... Okay, you won't peace out with me, and I really don't want to... We could... Yeah. The problem is with one army and no other agents, is I don't know if there's other armies nearby, I'm going to have to assume there are.
I'm getting twitchy.
That's 14 units. Plus those. I don't know if I want to try and take that on. I think that's going to be too much. I just have that feeling it's going to be a bit too much for us. So, we need to keep an eye out for Noctilus.
Short-sighted.
Are you... Have we done you? Hang on. Let's have a quick look. Pieces of 8. Where are we? Right. You are free... Right. Jenkins. We haven't done Jenkins. We haven't done the... Sloppy... What's his face? No, no. Captain Cicero. Haven't done that one. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Sloppy Cruikshank. We haven't done him. We haven't done Captain Cicero. And we haven't done the Black Coast Buccaneers. So the rest of them we have done. I don't know whether to push forward or not.
My mind rages.
Vampiric corruption is increasing. I'm wondering if maybe we can do like a little bit of raiding.
For me.
Like just to get their attention. I mean, that isn't the worst. I'm gonna... Let's do something like that, because that will increase the vampiric corruption in that region as well. Hello, the Great Engagement, a major naval battle, blah, 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 blah. Right, okay, so we've got... Increase rank... Okay, that's awful. I mean, I don't know why you would give up movement range, casualty replenishment rate, and vigor loss reduction. It's only 1%, but still, for recruit rank. I mean, that's just... No. Campaign movement range and campaign line of sight, on the other hand, nothing but death. Sure. I don't think you can recruit more stuff.
My madness is not weakness.
Right. Okay. 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 Let's go Fractured Minds. And
back to your ranks.
We're going to get rid of one of you.
Keep their secrets from them.
Right, now we need to do this.
Their magic will be mine.
Good. And then we're going to have to wander back here to pick up Queen Bess. I'm also going to drop you
Give me a slam gold
in exchange for that.
Keep their secrets from them.
Do I not take attrition? Really? The vampirates not take attrition? Maybe they don't.
Time.
And then we're going to build siege towers. I don't know really why, because there's not a real good reason to do it. But I'm just going to hope they don't have another army. That's my plan. My plan is hope they don't have another army. It's a ballsy plan, I grant you. Real time reduction is also good. You've all got... Okay. If they come out to attack, that's good. If they have another army, that's super bad. Okay, they're coming in to attack. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can probably do this. But that's going to have to wait until next time. And the poll for next time is going to be, are we going to just ignore Count Noctilus and his big old chinny chin chin? Or are we going to see if we can take Galleon's Graveyard? It's a ballsy move because it probably has a big garrison, and if Count Noctilus is there as well, that's going to be very, very tricky. So do we focus on Count Noctilus or Lustria? That's the poll for next time. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.